Yes, hello, good day everyone. I'm here again, Decadet Santito Gerson B. At this juncture, I am able to share my thoughts as part of the member on the group 4. So we will able to I am able to share my thoughts about the collision of vessel case study number 4. So the incident occurred in the Traffic Separation Scheme or the TSS in the Strait of Dover in the northeast direction lane of the scheme of Cape Crane. So as you can see in the picture, there are the Traffic Separation Scheme, and also that's the map. You can see the Dover Strait. So next. So there are four vessels were involved, namely the vessel Charlie, vessel Echo, vessel India, and vessel X is an identified vessel. So next. So the incident occurred during the day, dense fog and moderate seas. Ball carrier E was proceed 40 knots on heading 020 or 20 degrees, and the vessel Charlie 60 knots and a heading of 39 degrees, and slowly gaining vessel E. Tanker barge I, or the India, 240 degrees heading and a speed of 11 knots, proceeding in the wrong lane of TSS. So the other one is the unidentified vessel, or the vessel X, northeast slowly west to west of ship ship E and C. Next is the 10 minutes before collision, ship C passed along the stern of a ship E, and both vessels have become aware of ship only coming towards them in the wrong lane. So as you can see in the pictures, the ship C passed along the stern of the ship E. As you can see in the pictures. So we were able to expand this one. So this is the picture. So you can see the green one was able to pass the stern of the ship E. They are also aware that the the ship I, or the ship India, was able to wrong directions. Just the next. So the ship I changed the course to starboard into small alterations, become on a collision course with ship E. Consequently, ship E reacted to this change by also turning to starboard. So that it was being 6 minutes before collision. As you can see, when the ship A was able to alter their course, and also the ship E constantly reacted to change, also turning to starboard. So expand this one. So as you can see in the pictures, the ship India was able to change or alter their course. That's 6 minutes before collision. So next, so 4 minutes before collision, ship Charlie was still maintain its original steady course and speed. So as you can see, the speed of the ship Charlie was maintained. They able to steady their course and speed. So the ship Charlie, the green one, as you can see. So next, so ship E, being aware of ship C, reduced its starboard term to go back on its original course. The southwest bound barge India also started to turn slowly to port in order to come back on its original course pass between ship E and an identified vessel. So as you can see, the barge I was able to enter between the ship E and the identified vessels. As you can see, pictures, that's very close though. So next, so 2 minutes before collision, ship E gave the order hard to starboard, being now aware of imminent danger. Ship E gave the order hard to port, and the ship C and E collide into a side of each other. So as you can see in the pictures, we were able to expand this one. So they are able to collide just because of the order of the ship. It was not able to do it correctly. So, next, so a few seconds later, the stern of ship C or the ship Charlie once again struck the starboard side of the ship E. Both vessels sustained damage but could continue on their own power. So at that situation, they're able to being collide, but still they can able to continue on their own power, though they are sustain their damage. So as you can see, they're able to collide. So once you watch the video, you will able to see the movement of the vessels. So next, so for the interpretation, ship I was compoundedly initial fault by the fact that she was proceeding in the wrong direction in a traffic separation lane without any good reason. Also proceeding too fast that one action was taken by altering course to starboard. This alteration of course consisted of two very small alterations of 5 degrees each and further alterations of 20 degrees. That actions was clearly violated. The Rule 8B or the Bravo of the collisions regulations. So once you watch the video, you're able to see that in the first place it was being violated by the ship I or the ship India because he already she already violated the rule 10, which is the traffic separation scheme, because she's passing the wrong lane without any good reason. That's what I've stated a while ago. So radar lockout on both vessels were sufficiently effective so that early avoiding actions was not taken by other vessel. So the vessel Charlie and the vessel A, though it was being compounded fault by the ship I, but the ship E and C has also a sort of let's just say fault also, because they are not able to action it taken by either other vessels. So the ship C should have kept well clear of ship E. Failure to do so watched by the failure ship E to her proper regards for the presence of ship C, and both vessels should be treated as equally liable. So next, so the things to learn. So we are able to mention a while ago in just say the rule number 8. So the rule number 8, so as that moment we will able to be, so for the traffic separation scheme, rule number 10, we must learn that a vessel using a traffic separation scheme shall or null proceed in the appropriate traffic lane in the general directions of traffic flow for the lane or the null. So as you can see in the videos a while ago, it was very clear violated by the barge I or the vessel I or the India. So any alteration of course and speed to avoid collision shall, if the circumstances of the case admit, be large enough to be ready apparently another vessel observed visual or by radar. Successful small alteration of course speed should be avoided state in rule 8 actions to avoid collision. So that's the violations of also the violation of the ship I. So what I've said a while ago, that she is able to violated the rule number 8 Bravo. Then for the safe speed, it requires that every vessel shall at all time proceed at a safe speed. But in the situation, the ship I is not showing that the safe speed. So next, every vessel shall use all available means appropriate to the prevailing circumstances and conditions to determine if risk of collision exists. If there is any doubt, such risk shall be deemed exist according to rule number 7, risk of collision. So in this situation, all the vessels was able to not following this one, be able to do have mistakes or fault because they are not able to use their available means. So thank you for listening. Bye.